No to kings. With this slogan, millions of people have taken to the streets, not only in America, but also in many other cities around the world. They are protesting against the policies of President Donald Trump. There have been more than 2,600 protest demonstrations, making it the largest protest movement in recent years. In Washington, where thousands of protesters had gathered, Senator Bernie Sanders accused Trump of bringing oligarchs into politics.
In this dangerous moment in American history, our message is exactly the same. No, President Trump, we don't want you or any other king to rule us.
Another senator accused Trump of undermining democratic institutions from their foundation.
The truth is that he is enacting a detailed step-by-step plan to try to destroy all of the things that protect our democracy: free speech, fair elections, an independent press, the right to peacefully protest.
The wave of protests is rooted in a series of controversial actions: the tightening of immigration policies, criminal prosecutions against political opponents, and the deployment of the National Guard in Democrat-led cities. It was this last move that drew the harshest criticism from his opponents. The protesters insist that such actions are not a means of establishing law and order, but a manifestation of authoritarianism.
No King's Day means that we have a quote-unquote president who is behaving like a ruler. He's punishing anybody who speaks up and speaks out against him. He's instilling fear in communities, both inside the White House and in our neighborhoods. And his policies are that of a despot.
I want to see a president in this country who obeys the Constitution, follows the Constitution, respects people, enjoys diversity, and we have to stand, and he's frankly a bully, and we have to stand up to a bully.
A day after the protests, in an interview with Fox News, Trump responded to the demonstrations against him, denying any monarchical ambitions.
A king. This is not a king. You know, they're referring to me as a king. I'm not a king.
Right. Trump himself had previously released an AI-generated clip in which he is shown bombarding protesters with mud from a fighter jet. While this intense confrontation unfolds within the country, the Trump administration is pursuing an equally tough policy towards Latin America. Colombia has been added to the list of targets alongside Venezuela. On Truth Social, Trump called Colombian President Gustavo Petro an illegal drug lord and threatened to shut down the killing fields if Petro is not do it himself. This threat comes after the destruction by the U.S. of another vessel in the Caribbean, allegedly transporting drugs, which resulted in the deaths of 2 people. The president of Colombia claims that the Americans struck a fishing boat and killed a humble fisherman, while Trump insists he sank a submarine. Anna Harutnian, ReOpen Media.